I'm trying to remember exactly where we left off. I think we had the first meeting with Olija, which I believe is a series of eight or so, or I'm guessing you sort of like build your reputation with Olija. We fought Yellowcoat, I believe, first major boss. We finally did get the spear, which took a while. What else? There was a... So we have the first hat, or, well, a couple different hats now. Or not the spear, the harpoon. I always call it a spear. I'm gonna be like Dark Souls. I'm gonna not be able to tell the difference between a bardiche, a scythe, and a glaive. And a halberd, depending. That's the FromSoft thing. I don't want to do that. Call weapons what they're supposed to be. I guess I'll go ahead and get some more HP. So I got the so I started with the rapier as my first weapon, let alone sub-weapon, and then I ended up getting... Oh, didn't I? You're already back? I thought I sent you out last... before I finished the stream. Last session. Okay, I wonder if you could just, like, quit and reload over and over again. Or maybe I lost my progress from before, which is not that big of a deal. That's fine. Oh no, I lost 30 seconds. I got a few other sub-weapons as well. So I have the rapier, I have a repeating hand crossbow, and I've got a full-on, like, musket. Probably mostly gonna rely on the rapier, I think. Morning. I like how the explorator is in the background there. You know what I should have done earlier, and part of the reason why I finally got on my feet to stream was I finally broke out the heating pad, and I've been relaxing with that, and that might be the key for every Friday. If I'm not feeling it, just like hot chocolate, heating pad, and just relax for a bit. You know, it's the next best thing if I don't feel like taking a bath. I want to see what's over here, but I'm not quite there yet. So, I do have the keys for this, though. So it seems like I should go over here and pop on in. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the current hat that I've got. It's probable at some point that I will need the Brian hat, but the feathered hat for now seems like a fine choice. I can't remember who it was, and I don't agree with the statement, but somebody had said basically that you could measure the quality of a game solely based on whether or not the character stops animating when they walk into a wall. And I certainly don't agree with that, because there's plenty of excellent games where you do continue to run into a wall. But it kind of makes me pay more attention to animation things like that. I mean, even things like how a character animates when they land from a jump after the apex of a jump. I don't know what it is. Little things like that are always on my mind. Alright. I think I may have to restart again. Okay. One moment. I wonder what I'm doing. Wonder what's causing that. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I'm playing it on like way too high-end hardware. That's my guess. My guess is I'm loading it so quickly that I'm beating out a race condition somewhere. I mean, I've worked on games that have had. I've encountered at least one or two issues very similar to that. Usually, it doesn't really prevent loading; it just makes some UI component break. That was most of my time for a long time working on UI. Sort of a it's I kind of made like a my game development career has been a fat UI flavor sandwich with all sorts of stuff. So the funny thing is that the meat of my game development sandwich is on the outside. I have some sort of inverted mess, and I've got a big fat piece of bread in the middle. Got that UI bread in the middle. Oh man, speaking of bread, you got me thinking now. I'm gonna wait just a minute. Actually, you know what? I knew I should have looked for that. I was gonna say. Speaking of bread, so the new loaf of bread that I made, my most recent loaf, has been faring very well. I made it at the beginning of the week, and I'm almost done with it, and it has stayed surprisingly fresh for a homemade loaf of bread. Here we go. Yeah, I think I'm just loading it so quickly, the game doesn't know what to do about it. Yeah. But the bread that I made has confirmed my theory that Tangzong does make a bread way better. Makes it last longer, makes it stay more moist. But if you convert a bread to Tangzong, you absolutely must. You must have significantly more liquid than the base recipe. That's an interesting scene in the background. I think I did this earlier. I'm gonna pop on in and take a look. I think I might have skipped this. I think I went to the right and then up last time, I think. Or I'm not, no, I'm not sure. You know what I should have done? While I was at work, I should have left the stream running, the VOD running, so I could remember what I did last time. Hey, Kyle. Oop, I just realized. I was wondering why my chatbot hadn't spit out anything yet. Sometimes it fails to fully connect. And I haven't written something to handle that exception. There we go. I think this is where... Yeah, this is where you need the keys. Right. The dude's on the top right looking at me. Just forcefully unlock that. That's an interesting little thing there. Wonder what marking that is on the tree. Wonder what that's supposed to be. Gotta cut more of these down. Oh, are you the one? You're the one who left and has been stirring out trouble, aren't you? This is pretty legit. Don't know all your abilities yet. Oh, jeez, okay. Gotta be ready to leave. Oh. Looking for anything I can use, any healing items anywhere. Ooh, that would have helped for the poison, the hat with the acid resistance. I could have let him live. These are fun fights. So speaking of the fights in this game, I finally went to look and see what the developer of this game has made prior, and they made this game. I hope I'm remembering the name of it correctly. I believe it was called Backslash, and it kind of looked like Nidhogg. It basically this sort of like a one-on-one series of battles that had PvP as well as basically sort of an arcade mode. And new map, nice. Not only did it... What is this? Ah. Cool. What was I gonna say? So backslash seems to be sort of like samurai wizard Nidhogg, basically, like a 1v1 arena fighting game with magic and swords and ninja stuff, and you know, one-on-one duels, and I don't know how to explain it, but it just looks cool, and I'm curious. I want to check it out at some point. Interesting how there's so many weird games that I've never heard of before that, like, they seem like they'd be right up my alley, and I just gotta give them a look. Ooh, new rescue. Yeah, I was hoping there would be some other stuff out there, but no. This is a very high ceiling. That's fine, though. Sorry about the noise in the background. I don't know if you can hear it. Is that Yellow Jacket again? Yellow Coat? Yeah. Yeah, you're still somewhat alive. But anyways, backslash seems to be an interesting game, and I'm kind of curious now. But it's cool that, like, I get a chance to find all these games that I never would have heard of or considered by going, oh, like, I've never heard of this developer before. What do they do? What was their game? Temtek's Mask, the Trader's Mask, the piece of Temtek intact, holds dangerous power only skillful hands contain. And by skillful hands, I'm strongly guessing it's going to be the hat maker, but I should know the term for what a hat maker is. Oh, there's a lot of extra people here today. That's cool. I like how they're getting it all together now. I like how much more construction there's been since I've left. Like, this is just a nice touch, and the dialogue is really nice too. Like, I like what the discussions that they have and the stuff that they're interested in. Hey, there's the shell I wanted. Here. There we go, more money. I do feel bad about the dude who lost his arm, though. Didn't I already own this? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, this is a good one. Yeah, I mean, this is interestingly enough related to the harpoon upgrade I just got. Okay, I need many more shells and bamboo and stuff. Okay, nothing new. Alright, let's go. Do I have the map? I don't have the map for this as far as I can tell. What did I open up then? Huh. I don't see the third key. I don't see the... Oh, here we go. Oh, right, right. Okay, so yeah. Oh, there isn't a new key. There's this, though. And Olija is over there. I wonder if I have to pay attention in Pursuer. Don't know what that is. Wonder if I have to pursue her as much as possible as the opportunity opens up, and if I miss it, then I won't be able to do it in one playthrough. Use with caution around water. Never mind. I already have had some fun interactions with electricity and water uh, already this week. Okay. I guess I have enough. Oh, no, no, no. This is making more ammo. Well, I mean, how many do I have so far? I can't check. You know what? I should go back, and the reason why is because I saw one of those eyes up there. I should see if I can get up there. If they allow me to throw my harpoon at all. I might have to restart the game, though. Alright. Let's go ahead and get that. Let's get that happening. I'm really good at that. I don't know, don't know why I'm getting that to happen so often. So Yellow Coat is going to be a recurring enemy, or at least we'll have a revenge fight or something. Luckily, at least, it's going to be just the last boat ride. Oh, that was interesting. I almost fell off the boat. So I didn't notice before, but I think he spit on me. Ah. Hey. I'm not gonna... You do you. As long as she's happy. Here we go. That's the screen I should be getting. There's her boat. It's a stealth mission. Okay, let me double check here. Are they gonna tell me to go away? Stays closed, okay. Had to be sure. Hmm. Oh, hello. Don't mind me, I'm just, you know, gonna bring a curse over to the guard here. Ah. Oh, that flat out just kills you. I think I broke it because I was on a ladder. It knocks my hat clean off. And yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna get up there. Alright, alright. Ah, okay, easy enough. Is that one gonna break? No. Wait. Ah, okay. I was thinking it might be that one. This has got such like nice little clever humor to it. And the silent film title card was awesome. Don't know if I'm supposed to beat her to it or not. She knows. That's key number 1. I think I only need 2 here. I think I've got a couple more places I can land. Yeah. Oh yeah, so one would just be where I deliver it and get whatever this is, some sort of scroll. I wonder if there's any other spots where Olija would be. Probably not yet. Or I've missed them, who knows? Gonna stick with the trusty hat. The effects of which I have a guess about, but I'm not sure. I've been keeping my eyes peeled to see in the middle of combat if it's doing what I think it's doing. I think you're hurting projectiles that follow and do damage. Sorry. Oh, sorry. What do we got here? Oh, hey. Hold on a sec, before I... Should be able to cut in the middle of that. There we go. I'll mess with the hourglass in a bit. Oh, okay. I just got it. Okay, that's what the hourglass is all about. I get it. Music box, I needed that. No. Huh. Sorry. I get those dudes killed a lot. Oh, I need to charge my harpoon. Here. Oh, I gotta not touch water after this. Yep. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, it hurts. Oh, I still gotta bring it back here too. Oh, I didn't mean to take it back. Oh, well, it's still electrified. It's fine. Well, let's take a look. Okay, they definitely do. They are projectiles. The feathers that come out. Hey, thanks for the follow. Interesting how I'm able to. I wonder how much of this is solid floor. Probably the edge right here and everything else. Like the foreground stuff is probably. Oh, huh. The foreground stuff is probably nothing to worry about. Okay. It took a bunch of different levels of worry all together there. Oh, it's you again. It's one of these things. Taking so much damage trying to shoot upwards at this thing. Ah, that was a good combo right there. Killed him with his own projectile. Hold on. Okay, so every attack. Let's see. Aha, okay. So every air attack that hits an enemy is a little booster jump. It's either the spear pogo or it happens to be just a kick of some sort. If the spear can catch electricity, I probably the harpoon, I should say. I wonder if I can. Is that how you go? Okay, hold on. No? Oh, it's this ladder I don't see. I was wondering if you could jump through platforms and some input that wasn't just down and jump. I wonder if when the boss is throwing projectiles at me, I could absorb them because they're electricity. Just throw the spear at him, and then hold the electricity in the spear, and then hit the boss with it. There's probably a lot of really cool interactions like that that I'm not paying enough attention to. That's right, water doesn't quite work that way. Don't think I caught the electricity there. Hey, Nathan. I wonder what this area is all about. Bought this for yourself, you're not going to stay long to avoid spoilers? So far it's been pretty legit. The combat just feels great. Okay, I see. Need to throw some electricity right down there. Okay. One more to do. This looks cool. Alright, see ya. Thanks for stopping by, though. It's you again.
Simaha. Yan na chakay no. Maya janjo. Kamasachi na. Ito na honi. Mayay no. Anta micho. Micho ya hao sayin da.
Okay, nothing there yet. Ooh. Ooh, they are not happy with this. Oh, they're gonna keep throwing rocks. Pretty sure you're supposed to run at this point. Bet you there's a portal. Yeah, bet the portal's out. Portal's open. Ooh, they hit me real hard trying to leave. Ooh. They got torn apart. How much do I have? 2 left. How am I gonna explain this to Olija? Sorry, I got a bunch of your friends killed. That's pretty badass. More stuff, but no new shells yet. You know, I think this is green when you have the max. Wouldn't be surprised. That's a nice touch, too. The red one's really nice. I'm gonna stick with it. Wonder if Olija's on the map somewhere. No. Now, I could swear... Oh, it's further to the right. Or no? No, it's here. Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, I knew there was an area with two keys. Hey, bud.
maha. Yan na chakay no. Mia janjo. Kamasachi na. Isu na hon. Nanta micho. Micho ya hou sa yunda.
Alright, I should probably not bother. Oh, I can take this out. I didn't realize. I waited through that earlier. The moment I recognize that I can do it, I immediately skip it. That kind of looks like a creature. Yeah. Okay, I can't absorb that with a spear, I don't think. Trying to parry it with a spear, but that's a bad idea. Let's go. Oh, is that what I want? That's nothing to the spikes. Hey, that's a statue of the dude who's been playing music for everybody. This area is going to open up at some point. I can feel it. Ooh. Can gamble today. Sure. Ooh, jackpot. Go this way first, I think. Man, these things are everywhere. Another one of those music boxes, too. I think I missed my opportunity here. Oh, I didn't. I can barely see it. I really love how they did the voices for this. Don't think I have what I need for, hold on, maybe I hit a lever and didn't realize. Nope, I did not. Up and to the right, though. Hey, Gunther. Yeah, all the art in this has got such like great little touches, lots of detail to it. Oh, it's literally right down here. I've been ignoring this. This is probably going to be a... This is going to be our way towards a boss fight, I think. Yeah, this isn't a rematch with Yellowcoat. Oh, whatever it is. Maybe it's just the... I need to not... I need to aim that exactly perfectly. I think. Here we go. So they're mentioning that there's no king, and I believe Olija must be the queen then. Whoa. They're healing. This one that's doing it. Good. Cool fight. These have all been like just really fun bosses. Like, it's funny, like, the entire time between the boss fights, I'm kind of casually wanting to just like let loose with the combat in this game. And there's a couple areas where there's like enemy arenas and bigger enemies, but nothing that satisfies quite like these bosses. Like, I'm looking forward to them just so that I can just go ham. I'm kind of afraid that the game is going to be... The game's not going to last long enough to really let loose with the combat, but maybe the final boss is really tough. This is a game where, like, if Faraday was a recurring protagonist, and there were more, if this became a series, I'd be totally down by that. That would be great. This, you're like, it would be oh, it'd be so interesting about what the case. I think I'm out. Yeah. Wow, they've got like a full-on kitchen now. I'm just realizing that now. No longer the stew pot. So I know I saw that earlier. I didn't quite recognize it though. I think this is 150 now. Or no, I'm maxed. I like how many different characters are doing like mundane things like scrubbing and making food and chilling. I like having like when you have that kind of extra personality added by just having characters just going about their business like that. This is one I've been wanting. If this is just a bandana, could this just be a bandana for, this is the Rorona Zoro, green bandana when things get serious. Alright, they said continue, they said keep going. Ooh. There's the last of my keys. I haven't gotten there yet, but we're getting pretty close to the last areas that I can go to, I think. Let's go visit Olija before I miss my chance. Assuming I can. Crocodile headgear. That's what that is. And look sharp doing it. So part of the reason why I didn't start streaming earlier, besides being, like, Friday exhausted, like, no matter how my day goes on a Friday, I think I immediately have, like, the shut-off button pressed on me at the end of the week. But part of the reason why I didn't start up right away is because I wanted to mess around with some video stuff. And there's a command line tool that a lot of people are familiar with called FFmpeg. Very popular tool for video editing stuff. It's a little tricky to use because it's all command line. But it's way faster than using Premiere for simple video tasks. Like, Adobe Premiere is a very functional tool, but it is slow, and it produces very large files per quality, I should say. And FFmpeg I typically use to crank down the file size without losing any real perceptible quality, and I'm not sure what magic is going on. Like, I sit there and nitpick frames between FFmpeg and Premiere, and FFmpeg is just getting the file size down. There is some wizardry going on, but you can also, like, trim and cut apart stuff, and there's something I've been wanting to look into for a while, where you can... There are methods of doing, like, crossfades as you stitch videos together that would be way faster and easier, and something I can automate in the long term, so I could stitch, two separate videos together, and do some of the video work in FFmpeg. And they only added it in a later version than I had. Like, some recent version they added it. Previously you had to get, like, special builds and weird shit to make it work. But it's a thing in the recent versions of the program, and I learned how to do it tonight. And the reason why I wanted to do this was because I want to add like a 20-second clip at the end of all my VODs, all my future VODs, that has, like, you know how, like, YouTube has, like, the at the very end of certain videos you have, like, end screens where it's like you can click these elements to go to another video or whatever, or subscribe to the streamer or the YouTuber. I've been putting those end screens just at the end of the VOD, just like very lazily on top of the last 15, 20 seconds of the VOD. But I wanted to have like a dedicated screen for that. And you could do it in Premiere, but it also means that your file sizes are way bigger and it takes forever to export. And with FFmpeg, I could set it up to where I could just batch export a whole bunch of stuff all at once, and it's ready to go. I can let it run overnight. I can hit one button and just start it, and it's very easy to put together the command because I wrote a script to do it. So I'm happy that I learned how to do that, because that's gonna, at the end of some of my VODs that go to YouTube now, probably this one as well, I'll be sticking my end screens will be a lot better. Premiere's Crash City, in your opinion? I know if you have a low-end machine, and it's hard to say even that, because my laptop runs Premiere really well, and my laptop is not a great laptop. My laptop is like a decent mobile i7, 8 gigs of RAM, surprisingly fast SSD. I don't know what's in it. It's like a Lenovo Yoga 710. I haven't had a lot of crashiness to it. What I have is that I've Alt-Tab in and out. It tends to... you have a 5 or 10 second wait before you can scrub the timeline again. Like, you can interact with it, it just doesn't update. My guess with Premiere is that Premiere is very oriented around having an Intel CPU and an NVIDIA GPU. And if you don't have both of those, it's going to run like crap. It's going to have issues. That's my guess. I'm like 99% sure. But other than it being a little finicky for alt-tabbing, it's been fine for me. Not even GPU bound. No, well, I understand that. It's CPU bound. I know these things. I've been editing video for longer than some people have been alive. And I know it's been GPU only... It's been more GPU focused. Not even GPU... not even primarily GPU, but they've been using the GPU to any real degree only recently with the Mercury playback engine and all the NVIDIA encoding stuff. I know it's GPU bound, or CPU bound, right? I have a what was the top end i7 at the time on my desktop, and I bought it specifically because I knew I'd be doing a lot of video editing. Nowadays, I'm not CPU bound for 99% of my stuff. I have a mid GPU bound even with a 1080. I am memory, I need faster memory, and I need to get a high-end M2 NVMe drive that my motherboard doesn't even support, because right now I'm limited by disk speed. Yeah, and memory-wise, I'm capping. I'm reserving 6 gigs, but I have 32 gigs, and 20 whatever is not enough for some things. You're gonna allow me in? You're not gonna cut me up because I'm evil? At some point, so the funny thing is I intended maybe as a Christmas present at the end of last year to buy everything and get a new PC built. And then I kind of just gave up on it. I ended up buying a couple more SSDs, and it sped it up enough. But the M2 NVMe drives are 10 times as fast as what I currently have. So, yeah. I don't even know if I want to get a PS5 anymore. I was only going to get it for the Demon's Souls remake, but the hype is gone, and there's nothing else on PS5 that I want. I'm still expecting to get a PS5 because of work. I mean, when you work on games, you eventually get the consoles anyways. But Returnal, isn't that going to be on PC anyways? I know Housemarque did. They recently put Outland on PC. Maybe they'll put Resogun on PC. 4K voxel shooter action. Not even. I won't be running 4K until I can pump out enough bandwidth to stream it. I'm trying to figure out if Returnal is supposed to be the game that. So at some point, Housemarque was going to make a battle royale, and I don't know if they ditched that or they're still also working on that, or if Returnal is what that became or what. But I'm curious because it was interesting to hear Housemarque basically saying, "We're frustrated that nobody cares about high-end arcade-style games, especially shmups and stuff, and we're just going to make something else now, and we're going to grit our teeth and just deal with it." And it was frustrating because what they had Resogun, they had what was it, Nex Machina, I think. Can't remember what it was, what the game was. Outland was great. Like, they've produced a lot of great games. I guess they just didn't get the traction they wanted.
Bah.
Oh. You know what's interesting? She, you could see her sprite shaking a bit as she was holding it. I wonder if it's just a very heavy blade. Moonblade. Stab this royal blade into the earth to unleash a magic essence that will warp you back to it, just like the harpoon of legend. So, I'm curious. I can't test it. But I wonder if I can still use the harpoon or with this or what. Xbox Series isn't getting anything you hear about. I don't know. Like, consoles have been so, like, considering PC is the bastion of all of the great indie games, and Switch has been getting a lot of them too. And it's like Switch has been great because it's like portable and stuff, and that's a significant advantage. When the indie games are going to run usually pretty fine. But like Sony and Microsoft, it's like if I can get it on PC anyways, and I'm set up for very comfy, like I have a comfy couch PC setup. For me, it's not really that worth getting most games on. Oh no. Most of those games on console. Although I know a lot of people are don't have a comfy couch PC setup. So consoles, especially like if they don't want to think about PC anything, like configuration wise, or setup or upgrade or support or whatever, like console still makes sense. Just not for my case. Most of the time. Thanks, ma'am. But yeah, that's true. So the funny thing, though, is that graphics aren't necessarily the only thing that the new consoles are bringing. Because there's one thing that I think that the new consoles are smart with, even if it's not necessarily the graphics. These are like really great cutscenes. These are sweet. They're like, ahem. The one thing that the one thing that I like though is that I like the new NVMe, the M2 NVMe drives in the consoles, that they can do stuff now with loading assets that would be obnoxious and impractical in the past. And I know PC can do that too, but like typically what happens is that PC the same way that, for example, Sony and Microsoft have been hamstrung by the low end, like whichever one had the lower system requirements, there are certain things you couldn't do because you wanted to be able to port it to the other console. PC is somewhat hamstrung as well, unless like what you'll see is that like a high end PC will just run a lot of stuff really really well, but you'll see certain tech this isn't used, or certain things that the tech would allow aren't being done. But graphically, like I don't care about pushing graphics. Look at what I'm playing right now. Like, as much as I like it, stylistically and everything, it's not a technically demanding game to run. It's. I mean, there's some transparency related stuff that's being done. There's like, which are more expensive than, for example, doing like the other transparency. But this isn't like ray tracing or something, this isn't, you know what I mean. I much prefer. Oops, careful. I much prefer playing games like this because they focus on making stuff interesting. And ray tracing, like the funny thing is that they're using like they can't fully ray trace. They can't fully use ray tracing in the entirety of a scene for a lot of these modern games because that will be brutally expensive. They're using it for things like lighting and reflection, and that's a good, efficient use of ray tracing. It allows you to get a good bang for the buck without like losing what we currently have by using by having raster for the majority of the scene. But it's like, can I live without it when I play plenty of games like this that I prefer more than most modern games? Well, I would say more than most AAA high budget games. Obviously, this is a product of a lot of past tuning and learning about game design. Eventually, ray tracing will get better. Yeah, no, yeah. I don't know about quantum computing. Like, you will need ridiculous performance to ray trace, to have real-time ray tracing. But I don't know if you'll need quantum computing. You'll just need extremely, extremely... I mean, quantum... Like, if we have good, cheap quantum processing, then yes, that will give you performance. I'm not sure if that's the only way you'll ever get it. No keys so far. 2 down here. Yeah, this is it. No, I know ray tracing is ridiculously expensive. Like, absolutely brutally expensive. Like, I remember reading up on this a while ago. It's like, it's not practical. It's not feasible for a very long time. So, like, I get it. But I wonder if it's going to get to the point where we need quantum computing to make it possible. It's possible to quantify it. It's possible to quantify it. People have already run the numbers and said, nah, we're not going to get there anytime soon. And I know it's not identical to reality, but I mean, bear in mind, people are making somewhat accurate even if they're low fidelity models of the freaking universe of trying to understand how stars work and shit. At the high end of science, people know a lot more than you would think. Need myself some lightning. Ah. And that is my secondary. So I have two different teleport weapons now. Oh, and I can press either of them at the same... Okay, cool. Oh, you know what? It's simpler than I'm thinking. Oh, I did it backwards. What's the difference with the sword and spear? The harpoon, I should say. The harpoon I can throw, and I can teleport to wherever it lands. Meanwhile, the sword, I can only plant it in the ground. They kicked me right out. You're more about game mechanics that make you think. I don't think every mechanic has to be cerebral as much as it has to be satisfying, but this game's got it for sure. Oh, I keep doing that. Oh, I did that again. Let's just head on in and see. See what do. Even though some people don't like control the gameplay. Hold on. Even though some people didn't like control, the gameplay was what made it fun. You mean the one that was sort of like SCP? Also, I've got that same bug. Give me a minute. This is where I think I'm loading too fast. It's gonna drop me back off at the docks now, or at the landing. I had been meaning to play Control, but I think I missed the window. Now I'll probably get around to it after the enormous amount of other games on my backlog. I want to play, I want to find time. I don't know when this is going to happen. I've got like 3 or 4 games that I'm playing. Yakuza Like a Dragon. The 7th one. It just looked like it would be goofy fun. I mean, all of the Yakuza games are goofy fun, but I feel like they turned it up to 11 with Like a Dragon. I'm not playing it on console, damn it, and I don't have a PS4 Pro. I'm not playing it at less than 60 FPS. Oh, I don't care about the price. The price is not a big deal. Price is not a concern for me. If it's a good game, I'll buy it whenever I'm ready to play it. No, it's fine. I don't mind supporting the developer by buying it. Just the same as I try to support developers by streaming. Because I would say, so like, you know how it's like some people. So, for example, I received this game for free from Clara and Sandbox, and you know it's a regular thing for streamers to receive keys for games and say, hey, like, you want to check this out? You want to stream this? You know, and it's the regular thing of like you help show off the game. And part of that, more often than not, is you get a chance to try it for free or try it earlier or whatever. And for me, it's mostly like, it's not that I can't afford the games. It's more so it's like which one is going to be higher on my priority list. If I'm given a game I'm already interested in for free or something that looks cool, that just bumps up my priority list. I did hear that Control was pretty hefty on the system requirements. There's the Ape Titan from AOT. Not with my GPU. I mean, I've got a 1080 and an i7 4930K, so I should be okay. Run your 280 Super on any. Can I run? I wonder if I could run Control at 60 FPS at like decent graphics settings. It doesn't need to be max. I know I'm falling behind. Assuming I play it anytime soon, because if enough time goes by, I'll probably end up just getting a 3090 or whatever. I keep forgetting I have this roll. I never use it. It's got such a great animation too. I don't need no ray tracing. Hold on. Okay. 20 and 30 series do it well. With it 30 better. I don't understand I don't understand that sentence. I don't understand the structure of that sentence. The 20 and 30 series do it well, with it 30 better, but you still have to employ their new trick to do it. Do well with it. Oh, okay. Do you mean RTX or something? Oh, is that what that was? I thought that... Okay, no. It was, Isn't there more that RTX gives you than ray tracing? Isn't that like a whole suite of things that includes ray tracing? I have no idea where I'm going with this. You don't mean DSR, do you? For basically running 4K on a 1080 screen? Well, sorta. I mean, not just that. Oh. why am I attacking the crates? So DSR, yeah, DSR is literally just run it at a higher resolution than what your display is. Oh, there's another explosive. Run it at a higher resolution than what your display supports, and just downscale it. And it's what I was running Dark Souls 2 with that for a bit. It's one of the games I can run at 60, 4K at 60, and downscale it to 1080. Dark Souls 2 benefits from that way more than you would expect. Remember how there was that cap that I could have gotten that was like, makes you invulnerable to acid and stuff? Nah. Totally couldn't have brought that with me. They improved it. Oh, it burns. Oh, you know what it is. It's as simple as this. They want me to use the sword. That's why there's the blue stuff. They improved it? I wonder what they did about it. Wonder what's better now. Ah. Acid everywhere. Oh yeah. But I should go grab that cap. Better quality. I wonder in what respect. I can't kill it. Well, I don't have enough performance to use DSR for more than a game or two anyways, so it's not the biggest deal in the world. If I had a 3090 though, I would probably run DSR for most games. Just because, why not have a way better looking image, even if it's at 1080? My streams would look better. Just let me just... Alright. And then trip all the acids for the coup de grace there. Oh no, there's no more water. 3090 you wouldn't bother with DSR. Well, I'm running 1080p monitors, so if I had a 4K monitor and I was streaming at 4K, then that would make more sense. Don't even bother. Well, no, that's the whole point. That's what DSR does, though. DSR will run the game at 4K and just downscale it and make it look nice. Like, I know it's not rendering. You're not, like, your monitor is not outputting 4K, but the image looks way better. And the reason why is because it's effectively doing the same thing that anisotropic filtering is doing, except for like your full screen. So certain details are better rendered because they're being rendered, rather than you don't have enough pixels to work with. I'm not going to go out of my way for it, but if I happen to end up with a 3090 anyways, I will, because, like, why not? You're getting a quality improvement. Performance would be enough at 1080p. That, I don't know, what do you mean by that? Performance would be enough at 1080p visually. You mean the 3090 would struggle at 1080, or what are you saying? No, I know it's gonna look great. It could look way better if it'll still reach a solid 60 without any drops. If I have a 3090, not that I plan on getting a 3090 right away, but like, if I had one, then why not? Because I'm gonna be capping at 60 anyways, because who streams at 144? You don't think it would look cleaner because the images at 1080p is missing visual clarity? You need to look at the difference. No. You need to look at the difference with DSR. You need to look at, like, you're wrong, and it's hard to describe why you would be wrong on that case without looking at it. That's the whole point of DSR. DSR is designed explicitly for that. DSR is, like, look at Dark Souls 2 at the very beginning. Look at the grass in Dark Souls 2. I know it's not rendering more pixels. Like, the total result to your monitor is not more pixels. But you're pre-rendering more pixels. It's like doing anti-aliasing for your entire screen. But for everything. And anisotropic filtering at, like, way higher quality than you would ever get. Because it's real and it's being scaled down. It's not faking it. It's not shortcutting it. Anti-aliasing is just guessing. At the very beginning of Dark Souls 2, in Things Betwixt, look at the grass at 1080, and then do it at 4K with DSR. The difference is ridiculous. Because anti-aliasing is like nothing beside, like, nothing is going to be as good as just flat out rendering and scaling it down. No GPU trickery is going to give you the same result. But the reason why the GPU trickery exists is because you're trying to do it for cheaper than rendering it at that resolution. Oh, that hurts. God damn it. Oh, it hurts so much. I'm gonna die if I fall again. Oh, that's a gruesome... I've died, like, this is my second death, I think, in the entirety of the game so far. Maybe third. Maybe third. But Bunzilla, you gotta remember, it's not gonna look identical to 4K, but it's gonna look better than raw 1080. Because you're literally, like, all DSR is doing is rendering the game at 4K, and then every frame scaling it down, doing like a better than a bilinear filter scale in Photoshop down to 1080. DSR had issues with distant objects, but there wouldn't be any real issues with that. Like, unless DSR is faking it and it's like half rendering it at 1080. Because when I was running it, and I was, like, for example, using DSR to take screenshots for the Dark Souls Trilogy Collector's Edition guide, as well as the Dark Souls Remastered, it was 1-to-1. It was 1-to-1 with 4K. So maybe you used it forever ago. Yeah, I don't know. For me, it was fine. Oh, you know what it is? I know what it is. You probably didn't have the settings set to a like a power of 2 scale in both dimensions or something. Because you can do a halfway scale up, and that'll look like shit, and that'll have all sorts of issues. Because you can do, like, you literally will choose, like, 1.5 or something like that in the DSR factor. Like, there's some setting that's, like, labeled like that. God damn it. I think you have to aim at a 45-degree angle. Oh, god damn it. I need to be jumping when I do that. Ugh. I need the jump off before I grab the spear. That's what it is. The harpoon. Oh, right, that is... Wow. I think I got into some sort of loop there. Normally it puts you back at the last platform you were standing on. Oh, you know what? That probably was the last platform I was standing on. Oops. That's me mashing. Right, I gotta grab it first. There we go. That was a mistake. I did it again. I literally did the exact same thing.
Ah, すいません。やんなちゃかいの。メヤジャンジョ。かまさきな。에서 나오니 마야이노. 안다 미초. 미초 야호 사인다. 야나 차카이노.
If we don't fight that, this character, I believe, is the one who had a statue that I passed by earlier. Regarding DSR, though, part of the reason why I'm convinced that it is rendering it, at least in my case, rendering 4K and scaling it down, is because if you take screenshots in Steam, for example, you end up with 4K. That was the only reason why I was able to do the recordings, the screenshots that I was able to, because it is 4K and indistinguishable. Like, you could look at them and there are no artifacts or anything. So, whatever you had, I think, is probably not... is either an earlier version than I played or was misconfigured. That's my guess. And by default, I think it gives you 1.5. When I get around to playing Control. If I happen to have a GPU that can run Control at 4K, then I will. If I'm still on a GTX 1080, I'm not going to. I see. Okay. Ah, these are backwards puzzles. Okay, I see. One is sword away and harpoon close, and this is going to be sword close and harpoon away. I think if I end up with a GPU that can play control, that can use DSR with control, then I'll probably just be running every game at 4K with DSR. I already blew what I wanted to do here. Damn, I missed my clam or whatever that was. DLSS. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, DLSS, which is hard to pronounce, is a whole other thing. That's why I figured there was something wrong with what we were describing. DLSS, I'm not super familiar with, so I can't comment for that one. Oh, it comes back if I switch off of it, okay. Yeah, for me it was like with DSR I'm literally just running at 4K. And I absolutely will turn on DSR whenever I'm capable of running it. Which on most games is not the case. Dark Souls 2 was like the only game that I was able to run it without any issues. Oh, need for control? Is DLSS the sort of dynamic, like, quality stuff that you can do? I don't know if I want the visual, like for example, if I want the resolution and whatnot changing, like I know a lot of games already have adaptive resolution related stuff, like a lot of console games will change their resolution on the fly. Oh, this is gonna be a puzzle, alright. Oh no. About to break my brain, aren't ya? Alright, step one. Probably not that bad, right? Well, of course it would help with performance if it's gonna just drop quality on the fly. Okay. I'll read up on it. Remind me if you can post it in the Discord. I'll take a look. Maybe there's some stuff that I'm interested in using that come with the LSS. But if it's just flat out just cutting your quality, I didn't mean to run up there. If it just flat out cuts your quality, then I won't be bothering. I would rather decide that I need to throw more hardware at the problem. Brother's using a 2070 and it helps reconstruct subpixels as well now. I'll have to read up on it. I guess I don't really know what it does. Like, what it really does. I'm gonna head on there. Hopefully you're not just giving me an example video. I want, like, the reference document for what it does. That's what I want. Three more meetings with Olija. Well, I mean, if you're just linking to what it is, I can look it up. If you're linking to an example, that'll at least jog my memory to look around. I can't carry more. What about the rest of my crew? Can I talk to any of you? No. What? Yeah, I caught it. Cool. I'll talk to the dude up there too. Assuming I can. I hope we haven't hit a point where they're done with all the things they can say. Well, they're fine outfits regardless. Oh, I need more bamboo. Or shot with a repeater. I want to try the saw. Wonder how that works. Alright, well, I'm putting the green one back on because that one's nice. Or no, this green one, not that one. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna find any more acid. Let's take the bandana, I think. Alright, one more. Where are we? Here we go. Okay. It's weird I didn't find any sort of checkpoint. Want to put the link in text to the people? Yeah, either that or the gaming one. I'm not super picky. I know I have a lot of channels, but the Discord is so is so low key that it's no big deal. Well, I don't even know if I'm gonna receive it if you send it because yeah, I wouldn't. I have my DMs are closed unless I think it's we either have to be friends or we're in the same server because there was a scare a while back where people were sending very rough stuff to people in their DMs. So, you know, rather than allow any rando to send stuff, I ended up locking that down, both on Twitch and Discord, because you know, I'm not getting extremely nasty images sent to me. There was something here. I'll jump right into the knife, it's fine. It's somewhat unfortunate that I forgot where I need to go. Can't even carry that. I think I have one more left. Ooh. Yeah, get juggled. Oh, okay, they can always parry the sword. Or the harpoon, rather. I need to use the sword. go over there. Well, maybe on the return trip. What is... Guess that's nothing. So now that I'm paying way more attention, I'm understanding what was going on there. There's just random booby traps in some of the chests and crates and stuff. What is this? Oh, no, I didn't want to do that yet. Guess I should. Ooh, okay, I see. Oh, I gotta lower them up here. Yeah, they're apparently really good at. There's got to be some way to parry or something, or to block. It kind of sounds like it. I don't know. I'll manage either way, I guess. Ooh. Ah, we got one of these puzzles, do we? Guess I gotta do this one. I wonder what the one on the right's for. Return trip? Or I need a second one, maybe? How would I redirect this, I wonder? Bet you this holds it open. Okay, alright, I get it. I got ya. That's such a satisfying sound. Oh, if I'm... Oh, you're right. If I'm holding the spear, that's when I absorb it. The harpoon. I keep saying spear. Hmm. Does that kill me as well? Oh, I see. I like how they repeat the bit from earlier. Yeah, I know, I know. This is interesting. This is how they get you to use the spear or the harpoon more for combat, because you can't use the secondary anymore. Hey, Tricep. I was wondering how they would incentivize that. Ever play Dead Cells? Yeah. Mostly before release, though. There's been so many updates to Dead Cells since I last played. It's kind of overwhelming. I hadn't even played much when they added boss cells and stuff. Like a lot of the time when I played Dead Cells was when they added the Watchers, who then became Conjunctivitis, and I don't know if that's the final name of the boss or not. That was the last boss for a while, and you would just go out into the docks. They'd have the dude, the tentacle dude, and he would be like, "Nah, we're done. That's all we got. Come back later." I have beaten the clock tower boss. I have not beaten the. Oh, maybe I did. The king dude, or I don't know, the king's guard, or I'm not really sure. The dude with the double-bladed spear-looking thing. I know. So the funny thing is, in Chrono Cross, they called it a swallow. I have no idea what the official name of the weapon is, though. Double-bladed glaive-looking thing. The same thing that the same thing in Final Fantasy IX. Let's keep going. How far is passing the clock tower boss? I think when I last played, that was one boss before the final one. I think there's at least one or two more bosses after that. So now I'm not sure. Did I get a second key? I did. think I should leave? Or no, to the right. Or no, I don't remember. Get out of here, crazy super dude. It's out here. When I last played Dead Cells, I think the Rotten Sepulchre was like the last new, well, the second to last new area. And that area was awesome. And the music for it reminded me of Requiem for a Dream. Oh, it's in there, okay. One moment. I need to get myself a fruit real quick. Myself a healing pear. Usually they're really good at hinting and there's a spot you can throw it to. This looks like a boss room. Pretty combo with the freezing ability and the giant mallet weapon. Yeah, those are... Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You probably had like a double damage on frozen enemies. Should I jump? Alright, maybe not. Ah, hey. It's you. How you doing? Yeah. I bet you were the former guard for the queen. This is traveling fights are great. Oh my god. Ooh, he's got an extra hit on the end of it. This is awesome so far. So this seems to be somewhat a they're leaning on their expertise from the last game that they worked on, because I looked at a bit of it. It's called Backslash, and it I feel like this has got to be, this fight is got to be a reference to it. So many other weapons I should be trying for this fight. Here you are.
Ari Ari Osa Sanbaha Anto Faradehimba Farade Oriahanko Traptanunila.
That's legit. That was a great fight. That was so well done. You again. Are we making ourselves a boat? Flesh boat? Flesh boat for yellow coat. One more crewmate. 3 more meetings with Olija.
No farade. Arinda masium bahanda. Libria maniobrina.
Oh no, okay. That was quick. Where's my hat? Hold on a sec. I'm missing a hat. I'm already maxed. How about you? Nope. Yeah, I got full HP as well. I'll have another. It's fine. Somebody will clean up after me. Hey, I need those. Okay, hold on. Hat maker's over here, I think.
No farade.
This is the one I want. Oh. Well, you know, they don't have shared... They don't use the same resources. This is fine. Yeah, I gotta wait. This one's the one I'm using though. This one's a great hat. Boss fight hat. Oh man, that fight was so good. And it's a shame. How many more fights are there going to be that are going to be that good? You can jump off. Well, you could fall off. You can't jump up. You just slide down so quickly. I never really checked. Alright. I don't know... I might go there because the queen's gonna have the key. Well, considering it's bright and glowy, there's nowhere else, like, nothing else I can do here. Or no, we're going back to the... Yeah, I could leave if I wanted to. Well, I could try. Let's just not. Let's go. Let's see Lady Olija. Who is that with me? Is that the Explorator? It's one of my people. No, I think the Explorator. It could be. Oh no. Oh. Something tells me I'm going to be fleeing this island soon. Oh, alright, hold on a minute. I'm pretty confident Yellowcoat's going to be around. Oh, ooh, look who it is. I'm looking at the captions now. I have no idea what the captions are doing. They're so confused. Aw. Can I help? You seem to have done pretty well for yourself, regardless. Can I have my hat back? Hold on. I think it landed in the water. Oh. You want some of this, don't you? Hey. I see. You gotta make sure I'm good with this harpoon of mine. Okay, alright. Okay, alright, fine. I gotta try. Hey, oh, come on. Cut me some slack. Don't cut me. Just cut me some slack. Oh, okay, we're still going. Okay, alright. there's that key. She wanted to make sure I was ready. Because we're about to go unleash some evil on the world. And we probably have to go beat the evil first anyways. Maybe there's a choice. I wonder if Olija is not allowed to wield the harpoon, but is just a ridiculously... I mean, she's clearly a better spear user than I am. So... perhaps one of her duties is to train somebody who's allowed to use it. Oh, I still have 3 more meetings with Olija. I think I haven't. I think I missed them. I think I skipped them and I shouldn't have. I wonder if whatever weapon you had at the time is the one you have a chance of, oh, hello. Is the one you have a chance of maintaining as you wake up. Yeah. We can go. But not yet. Oh, I missed the last bit of text. Yeah. Follow me though, don't go and grab treasure. We actually gotta leave soon. I never quite realized how there's a landing from jump animation in this game. How common is that in pixel art games? It never occurred to me to even think to look at that. But normally it's really rare to get that though. Normally you have a landing animation and then you snap straight to the, like the moment you land if you're moving, you snap straight to the run animation. That is an interesting bit of detail there. On top of the freaking roll that I never use, but I love the animation so friggin' much. I bet you it has iframes or something. I bet it does. I haven't really practiced with it too much. I know you get extra jump distance with it. Probably talk to them real quick, right? Or not. Alright, well, or here we go. Yeah. guess I'm the one navigating now. That's it. But if Olija is around, I want to talk to her. No, she's not on the map. I missed my opportunity, I think. I also am missing one more crewmate that I don't know where they would be. I like that I've got my crew with me now. This game's got so many, like, feel-good details.
Não parado. Bebia, manhã bonita.
The voice acting in this is so good. I have no idea if it's a real language or not still. Oh, look who it is. Be there in a minute, yellow coat. Well, I mean... So we arrive. They're sinking. Alright, hopefully you guys don't get dunked immediately. Oh no. Oh.
Non farà di abbraccio niente. Rimane ainda. Libria manhã bonita.
I figured he was the ship. That's also awesome, but terrifying. Oh, boss fight. Oh, I could probably absorb it with a harpoon. Seems I can't. stop jumping into it. Alright, harpoon. Okay, grabbing it doesn't do nothing, okay. Okay, I can knock them down with a jump attack. Oh, they track. Okay. I've got to be careful now. Yeah. Ooh, I'm super kind of screwed here. Ah, right. Explosives are everywhere. Hey, thanks for the raid, gold plated. Welcome, everybody. It's legit. I'm late in the game though, so fair warning for spoilers. There we go. Now I collected the lightning. I don't know how to do it though. Yeah, our schedules tend to conflict a bit, I think. Alright. I need to come up with a better solution for well, I can roll too. I can remember that. Well, that does a lot, okay. Oh, that's gonna double me. Tough fight. I wonder if I can always spear throw onto it. Something has allowed me to collect the charge, but I'm not sure exactly under what circumstances. Like, I know normally the spear can grab it, but I'm not sure exactly how. I think I have to just attack into it or something. I'm not super sure. I think there's a way to do it safely. Yeah, if the hand is out, you can immediately spear it. Oh, that just jumps you right into it. Okay, I gotta be careful. So I think maybe it's just teleporting into it. Gives you this the shock with the spear. There we go. There's some more. Ugh, it's painful. Oh, that's not good. Oh. Oh, it landed on me. Killed me. Oh, no. I'm getting better, though, and the shotgun actually helps a lot here. Or the musket, I should say. You're not quite. It's faster. Does a lot of damage. I think they intended. That's interesting. You can get a super jump with that. Hey, Jeff. I think it's amazing. I like it a lot. The boss fight before this was ridiculous. It was awesome. Oh, I'm out. Okay, right, that makes more sense. can keep doing damage before he lands. Okay. I think there was some health. Yeah, I'm gonna need it soon, I think. Anything else on the right side? No. And I want to figure out how to reliably grab lightning off projectiles. I haven't figured it out yet. Oh, that's some damage. I think this is just because I'm close. Yeah. Well, I don't know if I have any options anymore. I thought they were gonna. I thought that was going to be a cave-in and that was going to be the end of it. I think I didn't get the good ending based on not getting all the meetings with Olija. I wonder what... I'll have to look further into it. I wonder what the story was behind Yellow... Like, the full story behind Yellowcoat. I see a bit of it. It seems like Yellowcoat was in exile. Maybe the former king, it seems, maybe. I think that was our guide. The dude who was ferrying me around. Well, he at least got one last battle before he went. Oh, are they gonna stay? Well, Leah went to the right. Maybe they're all coming with. They mentioned, like, Faraday's journey beginning or something to that effect. I wonder if this is what I thought it might be, where this could be the start of a series. No, come on, let's go. This is because this is the bad ending, probably. Come on. You could choose to stay. Oh, I guess not. Yeah, it's probably the bad ending. Because I didn't meet Olija 3 more times. Alright. That was great, though. I'll have to go back and see what the ending options are there. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a different ending. I'll find out. Don't worry. I'll look for it. Oh, I'm so curious whether there was a real language or like it sort of sounded familiar. I couldn't quite make out what it was, or if it was just a like, for example, Shadow of the Colossus and probably even The Last Guardian, let alone Ico. They have a sort of pseudo language put together. And I'm not sure whether or not this one does. Like it's hard. The funny thing is, like, I couldn't place it, and I'm gonna have to look it up, I guess. I hope there's like, well, I mean, there already was one prior game at least by the same developer. I'm hoping to see the next. I'm hoping they get to whatever's coming up next, because so I haven't played it, but. Their prior game was called Backslash, and it's now. I need to look into this because it flew under my radar, and it actually looks really good. And having seen a little bit of the trailer stuff on Steam, it seems Backslash had a significant impact on this game, the combat and stuff, as well as the art style and stuff. So now I'm curious. Just one quick check, though. I'm going to see. Well, I can't. I can't continue. Only start a new game. Okay, so I couldn't go back, for example, and try to meet Olija a few more times. I mean, it wouldn't make any sense because I've already advanced the story past that. But that was great. I want to see more like this. So hopefully the developers got some more plans, because I'm going to be there.